you want to know the real truth, you gotta just ask Judge Judy, I guess.
Then we'll bring this fool in. Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah, you. Yes.
Nathaniel Saxon, sir.
Oh my god.
Your name's not Butt for 3000, you yo-ho. Logging into my court with that as your screen name.
Why would
I'll
that?
discuss that in a little bit. What's your name again?
Oh my god.
Nathaniel Saxton, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in.
Well, that's what it says. Yeah, you should. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can sit in limbo for a while and think about what you call yourself online.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so awkward. That's so awkward, and I'm so glad that the judge just called it right out like it is. Taylor, this guy joined Zoom court, and like, you know how it shows up your name in the bottom corner? He joined Zoom court as buttfucker 3000. And look at how many people are in the Zoom.
First last name, and then old buttfucker 3000. How does he write that though? Oh, just, okay, yeah, just the name.
Yeah, that's just what he likes to appear as, I guess.
I guess buttfucker 69 was taken, you know?
I can't stand up right now. Am I right?
And now his initial hearing is off to a rocky start.
Stand up, Roman.
I don't know why the person who's like in handcuffs and is like standing in front of the judge feels like they're in like a position of power.
My first name, that's it. Giggles or Tobias. That's it. Don't call me that now.
Giggles may be his street name.
Yeah, you need to call me.
Tobias Roman later pled no contest to the charge of threatening a public official and was sentenced to 8 months in prison.
Yeah. Also, just like, I just don't get that. I feel like you've just like lost at this point. So you gotta just accept the lose. The loss. You just have to accept the loss and move on. He did not want to accept the loss though, so he got 8 months in jail.
Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is a very harmless drug. And it's
I've heard that baloney all my life, so don't go any further on that.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether it's good or bad. All I know is Tennessee still has it against the law.
Shockingly,
Yeah.
he lights up. And this time it's noticed immediately.
That's way too close to his hair, first of all.
Also, you're in a courtroom, man.
Man, like, Eddie Munson had me in the first half of this video, and then you lost me.
And like, even the judge was like, man, like, I'm not trying to be crazy. Whatever, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. It's just the law. I'm a judge.
He's like, I don't do that personally. I don't smoke the devil's lettuce. It's just the law currently. Well, it's weird because in Canada, it's very legal. So we're watching this and we're like, odd, but we get it because, you know, we understand laws still, I guess.
Yeah.
Active laws. Like, you know.
And neither of us would light a joint in a courtroom.
No. We're out of a courtroom if it was illegal.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
No, I'm a law abider.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have further proceedings where I have to see you for one further second. Oh. Oh my god, he just spit on her. Charge him. Yup. Yup. Ew, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. I just don't get how anyone spits on anyone ever. Like, we don't even see this just in courtrooms. We see this in just like Karens on the street. Like, that's crazy. It's also assault. Like, that it's a literal crime, especially after the pandemic, the panorama, or whatever we want to call it, because YouTube hates that word.
Hello there. Your Honor, I wanna say I'm sorry.
Oh no.
For the things I've done.
Oh no.
And I try and be stronger.
Oh no.
In this life I chose, but I want you to know.
Honestly, I mean, I don't know what he did, but there are just some crimes that good singing can't excuse. You know what I mean?
That door I closed.
Oh no.
In your honor, I'm sorry, sorry,
Oh, no.
sorry, sorry.
Well, you're obviously a talented
Agreed.
young man, and I hope that you'll be able to use your time productively when you're in the Michigan Department of Corrections to take a bail.
Judge O'Brien explains the minimum guideline range for his crimes is 50 to 100 months, regardless of his talent.
Well, I thought when he said 50 to 100, for a second I thought it was gonna be years.
6 to 9 months. 69 months? No, 6 to 9 months.
But it's only months. That's still a long time. Don't get me wrong, it's still a long time, a few years, but listen, it's better than 50 to 100 years. Be a weird sentence. He's got a beautiful voice, okay? But you still can't commit crime, even though you have a beautiful singing voice. Sorry, but that's just the rules.
According to court officials, the defendant also gave her the middle finger.
30 days to serve on contempt for flipping me off twice.
Judge calls him back.
Sir, I'm holding you in contempt for what you did.
What's the holding me, man?
And so,
You shut up.
all right, you can take him back. 100 days to serve. 100 days to
That's when math comes in. How many more things are we gonna add?
Because of 2 EPOs and criminal mission cuttings?
That's right, the judge just gave him 100 days in jail.
He's done.
Yeah, I mean, that's really how easy it can be.
I mean, yeah.
Or
Yeah, it's gonna bite your tongue. Like you're so close to being done. Just do it.
but just like why? Also, like I wouldn't even do that in real life to anybody who can't put me in jail for doing it. You know what I mean? Like,
Can you imagine?
Just-
I just like walk in the other room, I'm like, you're like, hey, you're done, we're done. What was that?
what the hell was that?
Was
Like, it's
uncalled
just
for?
weird. It's just weird. It's just weird behavior.
Excuse me, don't say anything beyond what I am asking you.
This judge scolded a sick woman and it got her fired.
Does your daughter live with you, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, don't say anything beyond what I am asking you. Ma'am, do you need water? Just nod your head. Ma'am, I'm not here to talk to you about your breathing treatment. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. You want to? I don't know why they didn't. You've already said too much. Listen, please.
Aw, I feel so bad for this person. That sucks. Like, she is answering your questions. Sometimes an answer just has more than a yes or no. Like, we see so many people in these courtroom freakouts just being super rude. Like the guy who just spit on the judge. Like, you know, it's maybe chill when somebody's just being polite, but maybe isn't just giving you a yes or no answer. Because they just need to give you a little context. I like her. Judge Lauren Lake. I like her.
The way Destiny just popped off with her little dance after I announced the result, that was so ignorant. And then you followed up and showed me where she learned it from. Come on with this. The voice. I'm furious.
Dang, she was not playing around. She let them have it, and I respect it. Eminem was sued by his childhood bully in 2003 because of the lyrics of his song Brain Damage had the bully's name in it. The verse goes, I was harassed daily by this fat kid named D'Angelo Bailey. He banged my head against the urinal till he broke my nose.
Doesn't even rhyme.
Like he's just like telling a story. The bully wanted a $1 million compensation, but the judge dismissed the case and delivered the verdict in Eminem's favor in a rap.
That's
crazy.
I didn't hear about that. It's amazing.
I didn't hear about that either. I mean, look at Eminem in the courtroom though. That's not current Eminem at all.
He's hashtag not afraid. That song was playing the whole time we read that also.
That's so funny. That's crazy. I mean, don't do that if you don't want somebody to talk about it later.
But that's a dream though, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna talk about this bully in this rap song.
Yeah, well, I'm really famous and he can't even get $1 million from me. Bye.
Your daughter's putting her dreams, opening her legs, trying to get a dream up between her legs instead of having a dream in her mind. And you want to argue with this woman across this courtroom. Come on now. Now y'all have made me crazy. Y'all think y'all crazy, I'm crazy for these kids and this baby. You ain't gonna do this to this child.
She was like, I've got something to say and I'm gonna say it now. I always see her clips, but it never has her name. Judge Lauren Lake. I gotta remember that. I like her.
How have I done as a judge today? So far, how am I doing?
Not bad, but you could do better.
Can we get a drum roll with this? I gotta tell you, you brighten my day, ma'am. All right?
That's what the last guy said, and then he sued me.
What the heck? I love this lady. What did she do? Why is this old lady being arrested? Dang. That's funny. She's funny. She's got a good sense of humor. All right, we like that one. We like that. I hope her crime wasn't that bad, because she sure is funny, but you never know. You never know. You never know what's going on.
Not fair, you're trying to take my life.
Again, I'm going to interrupt. Mr. Williams, listen to me. If we have to, I will gag you in 1 second. So listen, you will get a chance to talk. I'm going to gag you in 1 second so you can sentence it.
Take me off.
No, I'd like you to stay.
Mr. Williams, I want to make it real clear.
Oh, I've seen this part.
Attempt to bite or injure any of my deputies, you're going to have a bad day.
None of that.
Oh, you clear.
Take on me, man. We done with this shit.
Dang. Ooh, I don't like this.
What it is.
I don't like this. I don't like this. It's just, this is very real, you know? Okay, so I've seen just that ending clip before, and then I asked you guys why that happened, and then now we see, obviously, he just won't be quiet when the judge is trying to talk, but now I want to know, what's the crime? What crime did he do? Because he said that they're trying to take his life, so is he about to get sentenced to life in prison? For what? I have so many questions. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Ooh.
Want to talk to me about me? Bond with me? What do you want to tell me?
About what?
Bond.
Nice.
To be honest with you.
30 days in the county jail for contempt. Cuff him if you got the cuffs.
Come on, I get it. You're clearly upset and stuff, but you made your bed, and sometimes you gotta lay in that bed.
Hold on, it's $5,000 cash surety bond, subject to the temporary protection order. He just swore at the judge. Can I give you a piece of advice?
What?
You can either make life easy or you can make life hard.
I already ruined my life.
That's 60. That's 306.
Now I gotta come here and my life up. You.
Man, like, you cannot act like that. Especially you're an adult. There are consequences for your actions. And your family's there, you're just acting crazy in front of your family who's like, please stop getting yourself sent to jail for longer. Come on, we would really like to enjoy life with you. So just, after that first one, I probably would have learned to shut my little mouth.
Long distance phone calls now. I haven't had my phone call yet. Oh, well, you know what I mean?
Give a long distance call.
Yeah. You know what I mean? No, you just gave me 10 days, right?
Is there anything else you'd like?
That's all. Now, can I go?
Stay right there. You go to the ACI for 10 days. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
May I go, Your Honor?
It's yes, sir.
May I go, Your Honor?
No.
Dang, this is like old Judge Caprio.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this ever. I need more context of what the hell's going on in this one.
I don't know. It seems to be like the back nine of something hot.
Something crazy
He wants to
happened.
leave, but he's like, he's on the edge of like, do I talk or do I just ride this out?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll never know how that one ended.
Whatever you want to do, Your Honor, do it. Do it, Your Honor. Do it now. I got lawyers. That don't have nothing to do with that. That's what you call double jeopardy. I'm gonna make some phone calls and have you indicted for double jeopardy. You ever heard of double jeopardy? You will find out what double jeopardy is. I was arrested last night for disorderly conduct, July the 8th, 1999. That right there ain't my record. It don't have nothing to do with this previous case. You are guilty of double jeopardy.
Sergeant Sarandia.
Sir. Double jeopardy. That's double jeopardy.
Officer Etchels.
This is just a bad situation, man. This is just a bad situation. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm not so sure that this guy does either. You know what I mean? This is like old Caught in Providence. The new stuff is just like, I feel like all the new ones are just nice and heartwarming, and it's, you know, Judge Caprio giving people a break and hearing people's stories. Apparently it wasn't always like that.
Sir,
Leave her up. Pull your pants up. You're doing this.
not below your bottom.
What's my back? I don't see my basketball shorts. It's not even in my box.
Took them off instead.
By removing your pants, it was extremely poor judgment. Okay? I'm holding you in contempt. I'm going to sentence you to 7 days to serve for direct contempt of court.
Keep your pants on.
In court? Yeah, I would hope so.
Can't be wearing a dress shirt and shorts. What are you, Jeff Probst? Host of Survivor? Get out of here. It's not a court fit. It's not court apparel. What are you, Adam Sandler? Put on pants.
He's like, all right, I'll go tally the votes.
She's like, am I guilty? He's like,
God.
We've been watching so much Survivor, it's insane.
He wasn't even wearing a dress shirt though. He's wearing like a sweater.
Oh really? It looked nice. Maybe I'm just nearsighted.
The guy was wearing basketball shorts under his pants. I don't think he was dressed nice.
True.
I mean,
well, it's like us sometimes. Sometimes we'll wear like nice tops, but like sweatpants, because you'll never know.
Could be right now.
Right?
Huh?
I'm wearing pool flippers right now. You never know.
You'll never know.
Except for if I walk like this.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of obvious that I'm wearing something.
All 20 toes are out right now.
Oh yeah. I'm wearing those weird shoes that just, accent the toes, like the tree frogs. Who wears those? If you wear those, why? Comment down below.
Let us know.
I want some.
Let us know.
What size are you? I like feet.
What is that symbol that you are projecting with your fingers?
Using my middle finger, and I am sorry.
Wonder what happened. They really left us on a cliffhanger there.
And who were you extending the finger to, sir?
Mr.
Is absolutely prohibited. That sign is posted on the door outside, is it not?
It is.
Was there anything about that you did not understand, sir?
No, sir.
Could you tell this court why you should not be held in contempt of court?
I'm truly sorry for doing this. This is something stupid.
I mean, that judge seemed very reasonable, very, he was ready to teach the lesson, but he was also forgiving, it seemed like. I got that vibe from him, so I have a feeling that maybe he didn't go to jail for contempt, but who knows? Let me know if you know the ending to this, let me know. I don't like a cliffhanger.
Which means they shut yours off if you're trying to talk over me.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can save your breath or not. It's up to you. Who are you?
That's my husband.
I didn't ask you anything.
Okay.
Just because you are shaking and have an attitude, it doesn't impress me.
She just lied
because
to
because her two puppies, you couldn't sell.
Her two puppies? You mean my two puppies?
No, listen to me carefully.
I'm anxious.
Don't be smart with me.
I'm just being
Don't be smart with me.
She does.
I'm going to give her exactly what she wants, unless you straighten up your attitude.
Oh yeah, some reading glasses.
Yeah, I don't know, because I know the glasses because she reminds me of my grandma. My grandma would always do that when she was mad. She'd be like, listen, she'd take them off and like get closer.
Oh dang.
She'd make her vision worse so that I'd have to get closer and look at her.
Oh dang.
She'd put me in that predicament.
She's like, you're gonna come to me.
Scary, powerful older women.
She's like, I'm nearsighted. Get over here.
Come closer. Chewing on Werther's. I'm like, what is it? Are you mad at me?
I don't care. This is a court of law, all right? It was out of line when you start talking about their children. I don't want to hear about that. They have a right to be upset.
Mr. Hawthorne is false, and he knows it.
That's not. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Mr.
Segona.
Don't talk to me like that, or we just won't even finish this. We'll try again tomorrow.
Has the ability to post a $25,000 cash surety bond or surety bond.
Y'all can send me to the hospital.
Okay, now we're done. So I'll see you again tomorrow. I'm not going to arraign you because.
Oh no, this is bullshit. You're gonna listen to me.
Get out. Get out.
No, fuck you, bitch. Where's the fucking nurse? I'm so. There's no fucking touching me right now. Whoa, my God.
Oh my gosh. Well, like, why? Why would you just talk yourself into a deeper hole? It's not your room. You don't get to decide. And if you don't like their decisions, like, there is a process for that. But cursing at the judge is not the way to go about it. I just don't understand. I get being frustrated, but you can't act like that, especially in a court of law, even if it's over Zoom.
And the purpose of the sanctions are based on what?
It was a frivolous and vexatious PPO based on nonsense. I am not stalking Mr. Nichols.
I haven't signed a PPO. How can you ask to sanction someone when you haven't even been served?
That's the point.
That lady just wanted to go to court because she was mad at someone. Don't do that. It's a waste of everyone's time and money.
Do not interrupt me when I'm speaking, ma'am. Had I issued a PPO, you would have a basis to be before me. I did not issue a PPO. He did not pursue his right to a hearing on the PPO. You were never served, and here you are taking up my time so that you want me to chastise him and make him pay money? No, ma'am. Your relief is denied, and in addition to that, I am sanctioning you with costs of $500.
Dang! You can't waste the court's time, man. They don't like it. They got a lot of people to see, a lot of things to do. Everyone has their right to a fair and speedy trial, so you gotta get in, get out. And you only need to get in if you have a real reason.
So attacked right now. I don't know what to do. Somebody please send help. I'm just so attacked. Help! It's a gavel.
This can't be real.
It can't be.
This can't be real.
But imagine it was.
I kind of hope it is.
Yeah. Is it? I mean, people are whack. People do stuff like that all the time.
We'll never know.
I see stuff like that on the subway in the mornings, and I'm like, this is very real. Like, you know.
Yeah, so true.
Saw a guy with an accordion the other day. Not crazy, just decides to play an accordion at 8 a.m.
No worries. Oh no. Oh gosh. No, that is not good. Did he think no one was gonna see him? I don't understand how he thought he was gonna get away with that. Also, that's almost like an admission of guilt. I don't know. It's just a series of bad decisions were made in that instance. Destroying the evidence in the courtroom just doesn't make a lot of sense.
You have the public defender. What do you want to do? They have.
I'm not waiting.
All right. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? I'm not waiting. You want to set up for trial, set up for trial.
All right.
If you want to set for docket setting, set for docket setting. I'm not waiting in any case. This is an
You know,
emergency
if I
created by
had a
the
rock,
state.
I would throw it at you right now.
You know, this
Stop pissing me off. Just sit down. I'll take care of it. I don't need your help.
No,
sit
you know
down.
what? I'm the public defender. I have a right to be here, and I have a right to stand
I
and
said
represent
sit
my
down.
client.
Yeah.
If you want to fight, let's go out back and I'll just beat
Let's go
your
out back.
ass.
Okay, yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, this sound. They really went out back to fight. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is another one where I've just seen like a smaller clip. But bless that public defender, okay? Everyone deserves a lawyer like that. Who's like, you know what? Yeah, I'll go out and I'll have a real fist fight for you, because what the heck? Also, the judge is just getting angry because he's not, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like conceding to what he wants? I don't know, that makes no sense. That's not how the justice system works. That judge probably got fired, I bet, or at least charged with something.
He was making himself aware because of a courtesy to other police officers, and he made it very clear.
Ma'am, you cannot testify right now, and everything you're saying I am not taking into evidence.
Oh, dang. Karen went to court over a $50 ticket and she blames the officer for her fault. I mean, man.
You have
I'm very sorry, Your Honor.
Ma'am, it's my turn to speak. Okay. Opportunity to cross-examine the officer. If you have any questions for him, you may ask him questions, but your questions are not evidence. So you do not go off on all these other things that the magistrate was talking about, because I'm not taking note of any of that. Those are not evidence, those are just questions. What the officer is saying is the evidence that I'm going to take into account. So if you have any further questions that you would like to ask the officer, please do so.
That's the thing. People will go to court because sometimes the police officer doesn't show up and then they get off. So that was not the case today in Zoom court. Well, I can't speak today. What's wrong with me? In Zoom court, that was not the case. Man, going to court over Zoom would suck, especially for like the judge and stuff, because it'd be way easier, I feel like, for people to just talk over you. I don't know. Maybe that's not true, but I would mute the person if they didn't stop talking.
Someone says something yesterday under oath and changes it because they're trying to fabricate something to get out of serving on this jury, there's going to be repercussions.
The judge is unsatisfied, demands an explanation.
What's going on here? Tell me what's going on.
I said I had other issues yesterday, and you said you'd get back to me.
All right, so why you got issues? Why can't you're saying that you can't be fair and impartial to both sides? You're going to completely throw out our entire justice system because you don't want to be fair and impartial.
Disgusted with the juror, who happens to be a nurse, the judge throws a book, which turns out to be a pocket-sized version of the U.S. Constitution, against the wall.
Dang. He's going off.
I mean, that's not really an appropriate way to act. I don't think. Can't be throwing books.
I don't think so.
If
Also,
you get called in for jury duty and get a guy yelling at you with books, you're like, hey man, it's my first day here. I don't know how this shit works. This is my only shirt.
also, aren't they supposed to tell you when they can't be like impartial? Isn't that the whole thing? Like I would rather have somebody tell me that than keep it to themselves.
I don't know. If a grown man was yelling at me like that, I'd just be like, I'd pretend to sleep and be like, yeah man, I'm just gonna clock out here for a bit.
Just so sorry.
You're not God, you're not my father, you're not my boss.
If you know, you know.
If you know, only the real ones know. Short King. Hope he's okay.
He's under oath from start of the trial. No, I'm not. I'm not under oath. All right, raise your right hand. I'm gonna swear you in.
Oh.
I'm not under oath. That's your bad finger. I didn't appreciate that. So you're going to threaten me like you did the other day? Threaten you to participate in your... No, you threatened my life the other day. You want to take my kids from me and act like that? You ain't that bitch.
All right.
You ain't the bitch that took my kids.
This judge is not involved in that case either. I love that.
Have you violated? Can I get some more, please? I got a lot more cussing to do, and I need drug weapon now.
Yeah. Sure, you're gonna get that water, and I'm sure you're definitely gonna get all that cussing in. Just weird behavior, man. Like, listen, I get it. Not everyone has a good time at court. Not every time is fair and, you know, justice is actually carried out. I'm not oblivious to that. I understand. But you still can't act like this. There's just a line, and there's just a way to go about things, you know? And that ain't it.
Any way that we can reverse this jail time?
Well, you're going to have to go to jail today. You need to get out.
I'm not ready. Sorry. You don't get to decide if you're ready or not. I don't think anyone's ever really ready to go to jail.
Then the hearing we can consider furloughs. Okay, but right now you're going to go to jail. Okay? So you have to go to jail. Hey! Call the police.
Personally, I'm not. Thank God I'm not in a courtroom. Not how that works. Also, you'll probably get in trouble more for just leaving, right? That's gotta be a crime. Dang, oof, that's scary. That's scary. I'm so afraid of jail. It's so scary to me.
Underwears. Now this may be mine, but this, ain't no way this could be mine. This can't fit not one of my boobs.
Not one. Mr. Flannery, what is your response to that accusation?
Okay, I bought the underwear at a lingerie store.
For her?
Yes, for her.
So guilty.
I got the wrong size. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm guilty of getting the wrong size.
I want that bra again.
Do you want that bra?
You know.
Her just holding it up again at the end, being like, really?
Just trying to extend it more, but it's like okay.
Like, come on. We're not dumb.
I mean, I think he knows the size pretty well. I think he'd have an idea.
You would hope, but